Hi, I'm Dr. Spencer Lucas. I'm Curator of Geology and Paleontology at the New Mexico Museum of Natural History and Science in Albuquerque, and I'm here today at the Sandia Mountain Natural History Center on the east slope of the Sandia Mountains at a place called the Overlook of the center. And what I want to talk about is the basic geological structure that we can see behind us. So if you look way up the mountain here, you're looking up what we geologists call the dip slope of the Sandia Mountains. The dip slope is the more gentle slope of this mountain range. And when you look up towards the crest of the range, you can see, actually off to the left, you can actually see white limestones that are capping the mountain range here. And those limestones are rocks of Pennsylvanian age. They're a little bit older than 300 million years. And what's happening here is the mountain range, the Sandias, has a huge granitic core. It's a mass of granite. And if you look at it in cross-section, from east, if you imagine where my wristwatch is, would be east to west, there's a steep face that everybody who lives in Albuquerque looks at every day, and that steep face exposes the granite. Then there's a less steep face, which is where we are, the dip slope, that exposes the sedimentary rocks, the layered rocks that are sitting on top of the granite. So what happens then is the Pennsylvania limestones, we say dip down, they're tilted down, and they disappear well beneath the surface where we are. The center itself, as you know if you've gone through the other trail stops, is built on Permian and Triassic rocks. These are younger rocks than the Pennsylvanian. So as we dip down, we have the Pennsylvanian layers, then the Permian layers, which are about 280, 290 million, are sitting on top. And then finally, where I'm standing, I'm on the Triassic layers. I'm on the youngest bedrock that's exposed to the center. These are rocks about 220 million years old. Now, one interesting thing about the structure is, in any set of layered rocks, the oldest rocks are on the bottom, the younger rocks are on top. But here, because of the structural setting, the topography reverses that. And actually, the older rocks, which are off to the west here, are topographically higher than the younger rocks because the layers have been tilted up. So I'm standing at a relatively low spot, looking up towards older rocks, standing on younger rocks. So, to summarize, I'm here at the Sandia Mountain Natural History Center. I'm on the east flank of the Sandia Mountains, which is to say, as a geologist, I'm on the dip slope of the mountain range. I'm looking up to Pennsylvania rocks that are at the crest of the range. They are tilted, they dip way under my feet. Above them are Permian rocks, which are most of the rocks that the center is built on. And then finally, the youngest Triassic bedrock, which is exactly where I'm standing.